Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Bari here, and I'm back with another video here to talk about some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And yeah, I'm giving my impressions of the game, man, because I have some mixed emotions when it comes to this game. I have some positives, but I have mostly negatives. So this video is going to come off as very negative because yes, there's a lot of negatives here when it comes to the game as I'm playing more of the game. I've put about 13-14 hours in this game as of right now of this video, and I'm here to talk about it. So let's get into some positives. I do feel that Infinity Ward has a proper baseline for a Call of Duty game. The gunplay is really good in this game. I think the time to kill is just right. I would have liked it a little bit longer, just a smidget, but it's a-okay with me. I do like the maps a lot. Like this map that you're going to be seeing right here, Farm 18, is probably the best map in the beta. I enjoy this map a lot. I think the layout of the map is cool. It's small enough. It does have a little campy spots here and there, which is annoying, especially when people post up, and we're going to talk about those negatives and all that stuff. But overall, I think this is a very good map for, you know, objective modes, TDM, you know, the whatnots. So yeah, I like this map a lot. The maps overall I think is pretty cool. There's one map I really don't like, and that's that hotel map, and that's due to a lot of some of the negatives that I'm going to be talking about. So yeah, the gunplay is pretty good. The maps are pretty good. The guns feel good. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's some positives in here. You have a proper baseline here with a Call of Duty. But we're going to get into the negatives and why I feel Infinity Ward is a little bit arrogant, man. Or they are purposely ignoring what fans will want from a Call of Duty game. I'm pressing L1 there because I'm thinking I can heal. I think that there's a lot of arrogance going on here with Infinity Ward. Let's talk about it, man. So let's get into the negatives. So I feel the footsteps are way too loud. From 2019, we have, you know, stated this complaint here about footsteps and it's being too loud, and they came right back with how 2019 was and how loud the footsteps was with that game, and they brought it back right here. I don't understand this at all. It is weird to me, and the fact that Ninja or Dead Silence is a field upgrade is just asinine in my opinion. Like, how could you go from 2019 saying that you learned your lessons from those games and we're bringing the fun back, and then you do the same thing that we don't want this? Why are the footsteps so loud? We're not saying that you should have footstep sound, but it's crazy loud. You can hear that thing from way back, especially that hotel map, because you have wooden floors everywhere. Everything you hear is all over the goddamn place, and then everybody has to wait. They have to wait until, you don't have to wait, but if you really want to get aggressive, you gotta wait until you get that Dead Silence perk on. You know what I mean? And you gotta, it's just dumb, man. It is dumb. Why are you doing this, Infinity Ward? Why are you doing this? Third, the sliding sucks in this game. I don't know why they changed the sliding so much like this. I know that slide canceling was broken, but the slide just going into a slide and coming out, it feels way too slow. You know what I mean? It is just like hella slow. I'm like, wow, how did you get here? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can stop the slide canceling, so I get the whole getting out of slide, but the animation to go into slide so slow, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I think that they want people to just do the hop more than the slide, but that's probably something you gotta get used to. But I think the slide needs to get fixed. The call outs for everything sucks in my opinion. Once again, we are here at Infinity Ward game and the newer Call of Duty games where everything you do is a scream and call out. If I'm reloading my gun, it's a scream and call out. If I'm calling a UAV, it's a scream and call out. Why are you doing this? The reloading sounds so loud that when you reload, if you're an enemy spawn, they hear you and they pinpoint you and boom, and you're dead. What is going on here, man? It's like everything that they don't want you to they want newer players to feel comfortable playing this game, obviously. But I think you are you are punishing and penalizing aggressive play way too much, where it doesn't feel fun. I feel like I'm limited on how I should be playing this game. It's really spooky feeling that you cater all these strengths to people head glitching and setting up camp points and panic shooting because the time to kill so fast. But if you want to run and stay in somebody's spawn and use the mini map to your advantage, you get penalized for that. Another thing I want to talk about is the mini map. The mini map in this game is hot garbage. It is way too confusing. Don't rely on the mini map for any type of information, because it's not really going to give you the proper information, because it's not as consistent as a traditional mini map. There's times enemies will pop up on there. There's times when they shoot and they don't. There's times when people don't even have ghosts and they're not even popping up on UAVs. There's going to be a moment in this map right here, ghost is not even enabled, and this person came out of spawn and the UAV did not pick it up. And I have bird eye on as well, and the UAV did not pick it up, which the perks, in my opinion, it's iffy. It is very iffy. Another thing, we're gonna come back to the whole dead silence field upgrade. They penalize you for using dead silence, because the fact of when you use dead silence, the mini map is a little bit impaired, so it gets blurred in certain aspects of the mini map, so things get blurred out for you, which is just the weirdest thing in the whole wide world. What is going on? As you can see right there, look at my mini map, how it's a little bit blurred out wherever I view, because I have dead silence on. So you gave dead silence, but you still want people to have misinformation or lack of information, because you think that this is going to be OP due to your baseline of the game. Pure craziness, man. Pure craziness. I think also the muzzle flash in this game is way too big. Like, it blinds you sometimes, where you will lose your vision as far as where you think your enemy are because of the muzzle flash in the game. The movement for enemies is way too distracting, in my opinion. That whole leaning and all that stuff, it throws me off. I know what they're going for. They're going for, you know, more immersion and all that stuff in the game, and I understand that, you know what I mean. But I feel like this right here, it ruins how people are shooting at each other. You know what I mean? Like, somebody that is just spraying and praying, you would never know, because the way how the movement of the enemies are, it looks like they're just leaning and all that stuff. It throws me off a lot in this game. I think the health regen takes way too long in this game. It takes way too long. Also, I'm going to show you a nice little clip as far as the hit detection in this game is just off, where it's not consistent. You know what I mean? There's times where I'm shooting and dumping a whole clip of bullets into an enemy, and they are just like surviving. Like, I would think they would be dead at this point, but no, they're surviving. Boop, dead. I'm dead. It is just one of the weirdest feelings I had in this Call of Duty, and I don't know what Infinity Ward is thinking, man. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, the game looks beautiful, you know what I mean. I like the colors of the maps and everything. Like, everything pops, and it's a beautiful looking game. But you're going more for the look and style of everything rather than just core gameplay mechanics. The core gameplay mechanics need to hold up. It needs to be. Look at this guy was soundhorn me here because he's just listening. He's just listening to what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But by just walking regularly, you know. But yeah, man, you're gonna have another 2019 situation on your hand here with this game, where people are just not gonna move. People are just gonna, you know, sound whore. They're gonna post up into their spots once they get their proper camping materials, like the equipments and claymores and stun knives and all that stuff. It doesn't matter if you run and gun. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that the run and gun and aggressive play is not going to, you know, benefit players, or is not going to, you know, you're going to do well doing that stuff, because some players are just oblivious to what's going on in these type of games. But I just feel that at the end of the day, the core mechanics is not there. Look, UAV called in right here. Watch this. It didn't pop up. He popped up mad late. You know what I mean? It's just way too slow. I don't know what is going on with this game. It's very, very inconsistent. That's what I will have my first impression as, a very inconsistent Call of Duty game. It is super inconsistent, and obviously this is a beta, so hopefully they can get better and learn from all the stuff that they're doing here. But right now, the baseline of this game is super inconsistent. I don't even know if there's like headshot multipliers in this game as well, because I would aim high and I would, you know, enemies would still just like hit me and kill me while I'm shooting at their head. You know what I mean? It could be an accuracy thing with the bullets of the gun, but it is very weird what's going on in this game, to be honest with you. But I have a lot of negatives where I feel right now, how I'm feeling is that I'm going to keep my pre-order up for the game until the second weekend of the beta. But if things are not improved as far as, like, you know, the things that I'm looking for the game to, you know, change, if they're not addressing any of those stuff, I would definitely cancel my pre-order, you know, get my money back and put it towards something different, because there's a lot of beautiful games that's coming out, and, you know, Call of Duty can be a hindrance to all playing all those games. So if this Call of Duty I feel is not good, I just won't play the game. I will just cancel my pre-order and play the games that, you know, I already have pre-ordered and anticipating to play. And I'll put Call of Duty down for this year, you know, because Call of Duty is like a pastime thing for me, where, you know, I you know, play some COD, you know, on the weekdays, on the weekends, you know, gather up with the crew and play some COD. But other than that, man, I just feel like Call of Duty, the direction where they're going is not where I want them to go, and I'm not really having as much fun as I used to be having with these new Call of Duties. But yeah, that's my impressions. I think they need a lot of work to be done here. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's your boy Jay Barton. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button. I'm gone. Deuces.